Hey, how's it going everyone? Krish FD here with my first video for the channel. Beginner YouTube creator, but of course longtime YouTube viewer as we all are. I've been trying to figure out what direction I wanted to go with the channel. I wanted to make a channel for a while now, but I just didn't know exactly where I wanted to go with it, what direction. So I've been gaining some inspiration, some ideas from a variety of sources. One specific theme that I really enjoy watching when it comes to YouTube is racers. So racers being cars heavily modified cosmetically, not for performance, but to look fast. So, think Fast and Furious 1, 2, and 3 style cars, but without the fast. Just a lot of decals, a lot of fake hood scoops, big wings, rims, etc., but no money into the engine. And quite frankly, all those cosmetic mods you put on the car is actually making it even slower than if you didn't put those mods on the car. So that's pretty much where the term RICE comes from. It stands for Race Inspired Cosmetic Enhancements. So I really enjoy that theme overall. I love watching any video regarding racers. So racers in the wild, racers on Instagram, racer mods on eBay, Amazon, etc. This one specific YouTuber, one of my favorite actually, is Drew Peacock, and one of his segments is essentially he finds racers for sale on Craigslist, and he just comments on them. He judges them based on his opinions, etc. And I thought, maybe we could do a Canadian version of that. Instead of Craigslist, we do Kijiji. And before you say, yes, I know Kijiji is owned by eBay, which is a US company, but in reality, Kijiji has a much bigger presence in Canada than Craigslist. And on the reverse, Kijiji has almost a non-existent presence in the US. So let's consider Kijiji like the Canadian Craigslist, at least for these purposes. So I'm fairly certain we can find some racers out there, out in BC, out in Alberta, definitely in Toronto. I've seen them around, Brampton, Mississauga, etc. So let's see what's out there. Let's dive right in. Hopefully we can find some racers. All right, starting off, 2012 Ford Mustang V6 Limited Edition Club of America for $14,500 out in Cambridge, Ontario. All right, let's get into this first photo. This guy went to town on the decals and the vinyl and the paint. I don't know where he did this, but I mean, you got some Wolverines going across the bumper, you got some racing stripes, you got Wolverine going across the hood itself, American Muscle across the windshield, and of course, it looks like he's got fake hood pins, fake because I don't see it connected to anything. So interior, he's got a bunch of red and white in there. It's got to be the quote-unquote limited edition Club of America version. It's got to be an interior trim. I can't see, I've never heard of the Club of America edition. It can't be a performance trim. It has to be just simply a cosmetic trim, if anything. LEDs on the dash. I mean, just driving at night, first thoughts is, if you're driving late at night and you're pretty tired, all you want to do is get home, get in your bed. You got these LEDs flashing in your face. It's probably going to give you a headache or something worse. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Got some more front end. I mean, I do like the aftermarket hood. I'd be interested to see if it's real or not, or if it's a replica. A little booty shot, some more, Wolverine swipes on the back. These wheels, I don't know, it's something about these wheels, it just doesn't really suit this car. See, with Mustangs, I like those really old school Mustang muscle car looking wheels. You know what I'm talking about, those old school Mustang wheels. Anything else kind of looks a little odd to me, especially these machine style finished wheels. It just doesn't look good. And you got rubber band tires on those rims. The ride quality is probably really poor on this car. Like, you probably feel everything, trust me. I've had rubber band tires on my cars when I was younger, and yeah, I felt every single thing. Another shot over here. Okay, let's moving on. He's got some louvers. Oh wow, he's got another decal or whatever that says. I'm not even gonna try, but and okay, he's got some interior atmosphere lights, which is fine. I mean, this thing here, I remember buying this for my Camaro a couple weeks back. Actually, I never ended up putting it on. It was like something cheap, like 20 bucks off Amazon.com. I don't know. I feel like it works for certain cars, it doesn't. Muscle cars, I'm not too sure. Jury's out, in my opinion. I end up not putting it on the Camaro because I just thought it was tacky, but I mean, to each their own. Let's see what's down here. Okay, it's actually numbered, so I mean, usually numbered is, I don't know, if it's really just a cosmetic trim, I don't know why it'd be numbered. V6 with a 91 tune, 315 horsepower. I mean, I think stock these come like 300, 310, so it doesn't really look like the tune really gave him much, but he's got a little cold air intake, ultimate rims, whatever that is, brake pads, exhaust. That probably does sound amazing. You know, your V6 with a full bore exhaust. Yeah, that probably sounds crisp. Limited edition black and red interior. All right, so it looks like it might be real. Yada yada yada. It was baby, runs great. Sure. I will say this. It looks like a pretty stock looking Mustang with some, you know, cosmetic stuff on it. For a stock V6 2012, 14,500 seems kind of steep. Honestly, my buddy bought one of these and he got his for like around 7. I would probably take his over this because it's clean. The tune clearly didn't really do much to his performance, so it's still pretty much stock. But I don't know. I mean, good luck with the sale, I guess. This stuff's just really overdone. I think it just, he's trying to catch attention. He's gonna get it, but is, oh my god, I didn't even realize he's got front canards. What the hell? What do you need canards on this thing? Anyway, okay, I can't believe I missed that initially. Anyways, what do you guys think? I really don't think it's worth the money, but hey, you know what? Maybe it sells, maybe it doesn't. Moving on, next car. All right, what do we have here? 2001 Celica in Cambridge, Ontario for $1,600. Let's get into this first photo. I mean, I like the Subi beside it. But the first thing we see, big wing on a unpainted trunk. I mean, if this thing got into an accident, your bumper would have been messed up as well. So if you painted your bumper, why didn't you paint the trunk? I don't understand that anyways. But the big wing, you guys see a fart can sticking out there, sticking way out that bumper. It's like a good half a foot sticking out of that bumper. I don't know what he's going for, but this big wing, personally, yeah, over there, that this picture, yeah, you kind of see it sticking out even more. Big wing. Thing is, personally, I think big wings. Oh wow, did this guy just not fill in the old holes from his stock spoiler? Oh my god, dude, come on. Anyways, big wing. What was I saying? I personally think that big wings suit smaller and lowered cars better. What I mean is, like, think RX-7, FD-RX-7. Think of it as on coilovers as well, lowered. Big wing, yeah, 100%. But like a big wing on, say, a Mustang on stock ride height, I don't think so. This particular Celica, this particular model, the rear end kind of lifts up a bit more compared to the front. It's kind of like it curves up. So with that being said, with a big wing on top of that, it kind of looks odd. It looks really, I don't know, stupid in a sense. But yeah, come on, buddy, like, fill in these holes. What do we got here? It looks like an accident picture. You know, when you get into an accident and you have to take pictures for the insurance company, that looks like this photo right here. So I don't know what the purpose of it is, but usually when people take the bumper off, they're showing a nice big intercooler, but that's not the case. Stock engine. Okay, what's going on here? It looks like a do-it-yourself hood. It looks like he took masking tape and drew out an outline of a sun and then used rattle can silver spray paint and just sprayed on the hood. I mean, the hood doesn't even look clean. Look at all that dirt. Like, man, this is the most shoddiest work I've ever seen. Like, you could even see it peeling off. Like, that's clearly peeling off there. I don't know what he was going for. And he actually put the tape over top his hood scoop. Come on, man. Like, what are you doing? Come on. Underglow, I'm fairly certain that underglow is illegal in Ontario, or at least Southern Ontario. I don't know if Waterloo counts as Southern Ontario. Hopefully he's not driving around like that. He's probably getting a lot of tickets. His glove box is probably full of them. And okay, another picture of the Subaru in the back. Pretty basic. What do we got here? 2001 Celica, 5-speed, TRD shift knob, steering wheel coilovers. All right. Underflow, I'm assuming he meant underglow. I don't know what the hell underflow is. All winters have summers. Front end is apart because I had plans for the car but lost interest. We'll put back together if there's enough interest. Hold up. So you're telling, oh, it looks like there's a ton of interest. 1,600 visits. That's quite a bit. So you're telling me 2/3 of a car. He's pretty much selling 2/3 of a car. Granted, he did say he'll put it back together if you want to buy it, so there's that. But 2001 Celica, $1,600, bunch of rice stuffed out. You know, let's see what it does. Let's see how it goes. Moving on. Okay, last car for the video, 2002 Subaru WRX Impreza, swap or trade out in Edmonton, Alberta. Let's dive right into the first photo. Right off the bat, what is going on that front hood? What is that on there? Is it foghorns? It kind of looks like foghorns that he put on there. Could also be, spotlights, but I mean, why would he have either or? I mean, if it's foghorns, I'm pretty sure what he's going for is, four guys cutting him off. If someone cuts him off, he's gonna blow those four foghorns, and he's gonna make sure everyone in a 5 block radius knows he got cut off. I know that if I cut this guy off and he blew four foghorns at me, I'm probably not gonna do it again. I'd learn my lesson. If it's spotlights, it's if he's driving up in a country road, he's gonna make sure he sees that deer 3 kilometers away. But the trade-off is he's gonna blind every single car coming in the opposite direction. So I mean, I guess trade-offs, right? Okay. Might not be lights if it's not on there. He's got 2 photos of a TV he installed in the center console. I mean, I don't know why you would be watching TV while you're driving. Just imagine going through a red light or a stop sign, a cop stops, you sees that TV on. How's that conversation gonna go? Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I was watching TV. That's why I was going through that red light. What do you think is gonna happen? I mean, dude, this isn't Pin My Ride. I mean, he only has 4 pictures, and 2 of them are of the foghorns, and 2 of them are of this TV. So he's not really marketing this car too well. Let's just dive right into this description. Okay, 2002 Subaru. Okay, a lot of kilometers. It is spotlights, 4 big spotlights, 1 million candle watt power. That's that's quite bright. Again, I don't know what he's going for, but he's definitely blinding every single oncoming car on the road. Okay, some basic bolt-ons. Not sure why he's, listing the brochure that he gets from the dealership on here. Like, why do I know? Why do I need to know how much towing capacity there is on a WRX? What are you gonna tow with the WRX? Come on. Then he goes and lists pretty much the owner's manual listed out here. I mean, I don't need to know that the car has front cup holders. I'm pretty sure they do, but again, that shouldn't be a selling point. None of this stuff should be a selling point. You have a WRX, you should be showing all the upgrades. Okay, here we go. Some upgrades. I mean, some basic stuff. He's pumping out some more power into it. I think stock these things come 280, 270, so he's definitely increasing that power at least by 70 or 80 horses. So at least that's decent. He's asking 7,500 cash. To be honest, for what he's offering, it's pretty decent. 7,500 for an O2 WRX. I've seen right-hand drive ones go for more than that. It's just the first thing someone's going to do is take this off, and they're going to pray to God that it doesn't ruin the paint. One more thing about these lights, is pretty much restricting some sort of airflow into this vent, so it's kind of making it pointless. Good luck with the sale, buddy. I know for a fact someone's going to take this off the second they purchase this car, but hey, you do you. Alright, well that brings us to the end of the video. Thanks again for sticking around. I really enjoyed making this video. It being a new channel and all, I'm still toying with a few ideas on the direction for the next few videos. I'm still sticking on the Ricer theme, that is, but if you guys like this video specifically, please let me know in the comments down below. It would help me just, determine what direction I want to go. But overall, with it being a new channel, I will appreciate if you guys can like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It will help YouTube's algorithms out, and ultimately your support will allow me to create higher quality content. Thanks again for sticking around, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.